You did?
Apparently he did.
The me? The me?
Are you Tweety?
No. 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 Or maybe I am on a different
okay.
account.
Okay, we are live. And they can hear you.
Oh, well, hello, stream.
Doesn't look like anyone's watching it right now, but it's only for mainly a video. Anyway, welcome to the stream. The stream we're talking about scam videos and how you can tell. Scam debunking videos, whatever. Scam videos in general that you find on YouTube. Most of the time, you will find them in ads or something across YouTube, and you don't know if you're a scam or not, but this is going to show you how to determine whether or not it's a scam without pushing a link or without doing something that could really affect you in general or in a way that it could hack your account. So I am joined here by Adrian321, one of my subscribers.
Or you could call me Adrian.
Adrian, of course. He has some personal experiences, and I'm pretty sure he's run into a couple of scam videos out across YouTube or other platforms in general.
Yes, as a YouTuber myself, I have been scammed many times, even on apps.
So, first, I'm gonna have him tell his one of the worst stories he's ever had that involved a scam or whatever he went through.
Yeah. So this is a scam where I was just trying to get a V-Box.
Okay, we're back in the stream.
Oh yes, I got tippy tap. Let's go, dude.
We're back in the stream.
Oh yes, I got tippy tap. I got minis. Insane. You're insane, dude. You're insane, Jarvis. Oh,
There we go. Got the camera up and running again. Alright, can you restart your story?
So this is what happened. I was putting $1,000 on my credit card. Yeah, I know that's a lot. They just buy a tiny bit of V-Bucks and buy other stuff. So what happened is somehow my account was something happened to my account. This person went on my account and took all that money off, and somehow somebody just went on my account and just took all my money from it.
Was it one of those things where people hack into your bank account or whatever account it was in and somehow takes it out?
Yeah, he just took it out, but they didn't hack my thing though. They didn't keep it forever and do all that.
It sounds like you got your money stolen from a hacker. It's more or less a scam.
Yeah.
But
I just stole.
Anyway, before I get into anything, don't fall for any scam ads that you might see, like advertising free V-Bucks, free money, any PayPal free stuff, or Cash App, or bank account in general. Don't fall for it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the trouble afterwards.
Yes, it's not worth anything.
I mean, you can try and look at it, but just try and stay away from their instructions if it involves giving your credit card information or giving PayPal account information or anything in general.
He is correct about that.
The way you know a video isn't a scam is if you actually go to the comment section. They usually have a set of comments that they pre-post to it right when it's actually published, and they add comments from accounts that they made, And the way you can determine whether or not they're real accounts is by going to those accounts individually and seeing how many subscribers they have or how many uploads they have. Now, if you find a whole bunch of accounts, but like only one of them has like, I don't know, let's say 1,500 subscribers. Now that one is probably a preset account for a different channel, but that they decided to put into their video to make it look a little more live. But if you go into the other posts, in general, you'll see the accounts are probably going to have between 5 and 0 subscribers, and that's how you know that those are pre-made YouTube accounts that were just posted so that it would look like a real video or a non-scam video. Now, I myself have been scammed before. I've done it on this channel and too. I have tried using a scam video that was for free V-Bucks. I actually think I did it on a live stream, and it affected me after the live stream, after I got done with the video, and I looked into my Fortnite account and everything was acting up. I was missing about 100 V-Bucks, and so what I decided to do was I contacted Epic Games, and they were able to completely refresh my account, like take it offline and then back online. And they were able to give me back the V-Bucks I lost. Now, I know it's not a lot of V-Bucks, but it's just to show you that scams can happen if you're not careful and if you do not stay away from videos that don't look real. If you want V-Bucks, the only way you're going to get them is through gift cards, which is very uncommon, or through paying with your own cash or credit card. Now, I know people don't have the funds for these things, but it's called life. Anyway, another way you can tell if a video is a scam or not is if they use a website to advertise their stream. Now, or video. When they go on the website, a lot of them will have like advertisements on the sides of them, and some of them you can see the date that they were posted, or some of the websites have a date posted on the website for the current day. And if you look at when the video was published, you can see whether or not it was a pre-recorded video or if it was an edited video. That's a big indication whether or not it's a scam. Going away from that, there are other ways to determine whether or not something is a scam. Adrian, have you run into any scams like on Google or on Facebook that were advertised or anything along those lines?
Yes, I have.
Can you give me an example?
Well, I've run into one that was like, oh, you could get this items for free if you press on this. And I'm like, I'm gonna test out and see if this was like good or not, because it like showed a whole bunch of people saying yeah it was good, and it wasn't like, and I checked and they're like, and it was real people that had like a lot of subscribers on there. So I checked, and yeah, that's one. And what I did is I'm like, oh, I just got scammed, dude. Like, what?
That is a great example because they used marketing to try and get money off of people, try to get people to have you give them your credit card information, bank account information, anything in general that can make you liable to get your money stolen without you knowing about it until after the crime is done. Now, if you want free stuff, I mean, there's a lot of food marts out there that give away free samples. I mean,
like, there's a lot of places that give, like, Sam's Club that give free samples of drinks.
Exactly. Got Tweety in the chat. Anyway, don't fall for scams because it's just not worth it. I'm gonna let Adrian go here. Thank you for sharing your stories. Alright, anyway, there's a lot of ways you can avoid getting scammed. Well, avoid videos in general. If you want to actually see if a video is a scam or not, you can do that. But don't push on links if they look sensitive or kind of weird. A lot of scams come from websites that start with bit.y or something like that. Don't you can push on those links, but make sure that you have a secured device that you're using. Like if you're using a laptop and you're pushing on a link, Windows has security measures to block off those hackers from getting your sensitive information that's on your computer, and maybe even some passwords or something that are on your computer that pertain to your bank account information. So don't push those links, but there is a lot more you can do to avoid scams or hackers in general. Like Adrian said that he ran into a hacker that actually got into his account and stole upwards to $1,000. I mean, I've been in those types of situations. I've had about maybe $230, I think it was, stolen on my bank account. It was years ago, but it's still an example. The way to avoid that is to limit the people you give your information to. Make sure that they don't have your information for your bank account information. Don't let them have your credit cards if you don't trust them. Don't give random websites your credit card. Make sure you know that it's not a scam. There's a lot of scams that were before Fortnite Android was released where they would pay $5 to play Fortnite mobile early. Yeah, okay, I remember those. A lot of YouTube videos or YouTubers would try and advertise a lot of pre-release. Hey Adrian. A lot of those YouTubers will try to advertise a lot of mobile release for Fortnite before it's actually released from Epic Games. And I mean, I did get one that actually worked. I did. It wasn't a good idea. It worked. It really did work, but it was the Battle Royale was full of bots, and it turned out that the person that was advertising that free mobile app was actually, while I was playing it, getting into my phone and looking through my personal passwords, and I actually had to turn off my phone, turn on airphone mode, and completely wipe anyone that was on my phone off of it. There's another example. Another way to avoid getting hacked or stop someone from hacking you in general is to turn on airphone mode or turn off your Wi-Fi in general. In order for a hacker to give access to your device, they have to get through internet. So the best way to avoid them or get them off your system is to completely shut off your internet in general. And I mean, it's just that easy. I won't get into details with that, but yeah, you are right. A lot of people did try and say that Fortnite Mobile released early, but if you think about it, how was it released early if one, it's not in the App Store, it wasn't sold by Epic Games, and if the one scam is where my friend got hacked on Fortnite. Yeah, a lot of people get hacked on Fortnite because they like to share their information on Fortnite, or to other people that are on social media that asked him to friend him. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are on Fortnite that ask you for your information, whether they're players or whether they're people from YouTube or whatever. They'll try to get your information from you so they can get into your account. I don't know completely how it works, but I do know that they are able to take a lot of stuff on your account. Maybe it could be skins, it could be V-Bucks. I've had someone have their whole account entirely wiped. It was literally like it never existed, and he spent upwards to $1,200, which is a lot of money to spend on an account. I mean, I've spent more. Yeah, if there's an ad showing free V-Bucks or free stuff through games or anything, you have to make sure it's a valid website like Amazon or eBay. Yeah, a lot of people try to advertise websites through a lot of systems like that, and the websites that aren't scammed, or are less likely to be a scam, are big companies like Amazon or eBay, maybe Facebook Marketplace or Walmart. Those are big marketplaces, and people actually do advertise those kind of items because they have something that's called I mean, I have one too, and I do advertise it on my YouTube channel. You can actually see it on my scam debunking video that's in my channel. There's a list and there's a link to one. But people can advertise those types of things, and they have actual products and they get a percentage of those. But if it doesn't look like a valid website, if you've never seen the website before, there's a really good chance that it's a scam and it's not worth pushing at all. But just avoid those kind of people. Don't listen to people who are trying to get your bank account information, your your Epic Games account information, because they can easily hack in and take your stuff, and it's just not worth the hassle. You're gonna have to call customer service. They're gonna give you a real big hassle about why you gave the person your information in general. It's just gonna be hectic, and you just don't want to deal with it. I know everyone wants free V-Bucks. They can't afford V-Bucks, but I mean, it's life. I mean, go mow some lawns. Go plow some snow. I don't know. Just try to make money for it. Don't fall for those scams. I've seen fake Amazon. So a while ago, my sister was looking for something to get for my birthday, and the URL said that it was Amazon, even though it was a custom made from Amazon, from a scammer. Okay, yeah. A lot of scammers do try to advertise their products on Amazon. I've seen a couple of those in my day. I haven't seen one in like a year or so, because I do try to be careful about what kind of products I try and order from Amazon. There are a lot of main companies that advertise their products on Amazon, and you'll know what they are if you pay attention to them. There's a lot of like Alien Technologies. They sell a lot of Alien laptops. You might have heard of them. They're gaming laptops, really good gaming laptops. I've never used them, but I know they're very good. But there are a lot of main companies that you know, and then there are those other side companies that advertise their stuff and that waste their money advertising them on Amazon. They just don't sell them, but they're scammers is my point. And it's not worth it. Anyway, the stream is about video scams. Another way you can determine whether or not a video is a scam, another video is a scam is by going into the person who published the video, their YouTube channel, see how many videos they have. If they only have that one video on their channel, it's a big chance that they know they might have their account completely, how should I say, I can't remember the word for it, but it won't be available for them anymore and they can't use it. So they try to use other side accounts to advertise a lot of these things. They use hundreds of thousands of dollars to advertise these things, to hack into people's bank accounts. Yeah, I've already explained that part, but like I said, one great part of having YouTube is having the ability to see whether or not a YouTuber has a lot of subscribers, a lot of videos, whether or not a picture, a profile picture might look fake or not. That's actually more on a Facebook like region right there. But anyway, I hope this stream helped everyone. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of you guys in the future for my live streams. I think I might do a live stream at midnight tonight for any of you guys who want to join me. Stay away from scams. If you want to get something for free, ask your parents or go mow some lawns. I don't know what to tell you. Just try not to fall for those scams. It's not worth the hassle. There's a lot of people out there who try to steal your money, and it's just not worth it, and you're going to go through a lot of hassle with customer service when you're trying to get your stuff back. So anyway, like, subscribe, push that bell, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video.